Pictures and videos used in the following video is owned entirely by the copyright holders. Miguel Flamenco makes no claim of ownership and simply uses the footage for purposes of education, commentary, and criticism under fair use. Please support the original content and enjoy. Alright, welcome back YouTube and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing... Alright, what's up YouTube and welcome back to another video. I am Miguel Flamenco and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be reviewing the new trailers that came out for The Last of Us 2. And joining me today is my brother Luis. You guys know him from my previous videos. And representing all the lady nerds is Charlene Bishop.
What up?
What up, guys? So we just got done finishing watching the trailers. So any thoughts, or where do you want to start off at? I know you have a couple theories.
I have a couple of theories, but I think we should start from the very first trailer.
First trailer.
Which is the one with the guitar.
Okay, the guitar. So the scene starts off with like, I forgot the little girl's name. Ellie playing the guitar. And around her is like several dead people, which I'm pretty sure she's the one that killed them. Because she's a pretty badass character herself. Probably the most badass, in my opinion.
Tomb Raider.
in this world.
Alright.
And then we see a character walking in as she's playing the guitar, and at the very end of the trailer, it shows that it's Joel, right?
Yep.
Joel, you guys can talk. Jump in at any time. That's a wide discussion.
So when I first saw this trailer, I thought that it was kind of hinting that Joel is dead, because we never truly see the front of his face or anything. We just only kind of see the back and then a partial side view. So they definitely hint heavily that he has either passed in the game or even before the start of the game.
Because if you guys remember the first movie, Joel was already Joel was already old to begin with. Like, he was only young for like the first couple of seconds in the gameplay.
30.
Yeah, and he was already 30, and then it was like 20 years later.
Yeah.
Like a 20-year jump, and then you see him with like gray hair. So he's pretty much an old fart if like Ellie's like a young adult, like in her 20s or something like that.
Yeah. Like at 75 years
So
old.
that theory is going around, like he might be, already like dead, and
Yeah. Luigi.
I don't know. It was pretty surprising when I first saw it. Didn't expect it to be Last of Us, because I think it was on E3. But yeah, it was pretty good. Not too much to talk about. I don't know. The other trailers give out more stuff.
All right, so trailer 2. So remind me which one was the
That one with the girls making out.
Hey. That was my favorite trailer. Let me tell you. No, I'm just kidding. So this trailer starts off with like them having like their, looks like a potluck or get together for like their group that they build up of their community. And that's actually the first one I saw. And I saw that Ellie is finally, an adult, a little tomboyish, with the plaid shirts and everything. Country girl, what I'm saying? But wasn't she talking to like what's that guy from Resident Evil? Eli, or not Eli?
Leon.
Leon. There you go. The guy looks like Leon.
Who are you talking about?
I thought he.
Remember, the guy says like, "Oh, your dad was really riding my ass today."
Oh, you're right. I did forget about that moment in there. So that kind of brings about the theory that he is still alive. They keep jumping back and forth.
Because he did mention it. Or they might be talking about, his uncle.
His brother.
His brother, whatever, right?
Joel's brother, Tommy.
Tommy boy, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and then you see Ellie, being a, typical wallflower that she is. Because she's more of like introvert, as we see her throughout the games, and then you see this girl approach her, and stuff went down. You know what I'm saying?
Got a little friendly.
Got a little friendly. So as the camera is panning, as the girls kiss, it turns into like the gameplay of the actual game, and then the game looks crazy. Like comparing like the graphics from both of them, I feel like this might be released early when the PlayStation 5 is going to come out, right?
Well, the date says that it's supposed to be February 21st, 2020. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, the graphic looks amazing. Like when Ellie was playing the guitar, you could see like her pores, fucking blood stains on her nails, and then all her freckles. It looks just detailed.
Very detailed.
Yeah.
The first game's graphics were already really good to begin with, and this one's graphics just look like super real, even more realistic.
Mm-hmm. As you can tell, we're all like fans of the game. I'm pretty much the best player.
Through on easy.
Is that why I have to help you a lot through the
What?
game?
Yeah.
I beat the game, guys,
Right.
Okay.
with a shitty controller that could only move forward.
Yes.
That's besides the point. Okay, guys, but no, you see the gameplay, and the gameplay looks actually pretty awesome. The
looks
typical, like, you use bow and arrows.
And it's
She's
actually
riding
upgraded bow and arrows because she even has one that has a bomb now, which is pretty
What?
cool. Yeah, that one looks pretty epic.
Wouldn't it
to
be
watch
cool
that.
if she has like the green arrow with like the punching mitt at the end?
That would be good. I don't know if they'll add that in.
Or a pie at the end,
Hurry up and contact the game developers.
Alright, guys, if you guys see this movie, scratch everything that you just made. Add clowns and pies to throw at the clowns. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so you see the gameplay, and what happens after that?
Then it goes back to them kissing after you see the gameplay. So
Yeah.
the gameplay, but I feel like the gameplay is probably not going to be the same as what's going to originally be released.
Mm-hmm.
Just because
It's always
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
So they did that with Spider-Man.
Things, yeah.
they make it
They're
more theatrical.
refining
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
and I don't know.
They did that with that Spider-Man game.
Put the
When it-
finishing touches on.
Yeah,
it.
when they did the gameplay, everything was all like detailed and stuff, and then when the actual game came out, it was like it was still good, but not as good as the trailer. Well, should we just talk about the next trailer then?
Yeah, we can talk
Okay.
about the next trailer.
Which one was that one?
That one, I believe.
Was it the one I just watched?
Yeah, it's the buff girl.
Oh,
The buff
it made
girl.
me nervous. Oh my god. Yes.
It's definitely a lot more graphic.
So
and-
this is the trailer that was released in IGN, right?
I think so.
Yeah. But
In
go ahead.
Paris?
Paris. But go ahead.
Oh, it's just a lot more graphic, a lot more bloody.
Gore.
See that girl get her arm.
Oh my god.
Broken.
Jesus.
It's literally just hanging there, hanging out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just you talking about it. Just
Pretty messed up.
Yeah.
It was pretty messed up.
Oh my god. What we think is like what's happening is like there's a cult going around trying to like get people to join, right?
Yeah.
And whoever doesn't join is the type of people you don't say no to, apparently, because
But I think that the two Asian people, that she called them apostates, which is basically
would you say that? Was,
which basically means that they are rejecting that religion. So I do think that this game is going to be more based on religion and things like that, instead of being like how the previous one was with the Fireflies, and it's more anti-government, anti-military. So I
Yeah.
think this one's going to focus more on religion, just because of the fact that she kind of used that type of terminology.
Yeah.
So,
And the big buff girl that she tied up, she said something before she started cutting her. Like,
I don't remember exactly what she said, but it
Yeah.
was like something we need to like get rid of the nest.
yeah.
Whatever.
So we were thinking that buff lady was pregnant, and she wanted to. There was a guy right next to her with his guts already out. So we kind of know what that crazy lady was gonna do to her. Just cut up her guts, probably take out the fetus, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Gross.
The game looks pretty graphic, and I really want to play it, but I kind of don't at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, so one theory that's been running around too is that this buff lady is Ellie's mom, which I do actually see. Originally I was like, no, I don't think so. But I do think that she actually is Ellie's mom, and that this group, this religious group, was actually there before the Fireflies kind of emerged. I think it was more like a hidden group that I don't think they ever meant in the first game, but it's just another aspect that they wanted to kind of add in, because if you think about it, in the apocalypse, typically people do turn to religious, religious figures and things like that. So I do think that it is her mom, though.
So what I take from these trailers is that, you know, Last of Us is known for like a messed up story. You know what I mean? It's not a happy ending at the end. Like in the first movie, like the first couple of seconds, you know, Joel lost his daughter, and I was like, huh?
I said spoilers.
If they haven't played this game at this point, they don't.
Yeah, come on. Alright. But yeah, I just played that recently. And I was like, oh god, it still hurts. Fresh wound. But yeah, we could tell like this story is gonna be more messed up. I feel like.
Which rolls us over into the last trailer that came out.
The best one.
The best one. It was the longest one too, other than like the gameplay one. But this one seems more like cinematic.
Oh yeah.
You know? So.
I already forgot what happened.
Oh,
Well, it shows the like gameplay of her riding a horse, which looks pretty awesome. I don't know, just everything. The world just looks really good. Like it shows more of their camp, and I don't know, looks like it could be entertaining. And then at the end, looks so good. Like it shows Joel finally.
What's the company that made this? Is like
Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog, and they made like the Red Dead games. So I kind of feel like
Rockstar made them.
Oh, Rockstar, never mind. Scratch that last part. Well, it still looks like they took some sort of like inspiration from the Red Dead games into this, the world that they have now. Because, you know, like there's no cars running, like there's no gas available, so everything's just more, you know, westerny, I guess.
More back, like, I don't know.
Back to
not
the future.
Not as civilized.
Wrong movie.
They go to the westerns. Okay.
Oh, you're right.
The third one.
Oh, the third one is terrible.
What?
Yes! So
They're all
cheesy.
good.
No! That one is just, what? No. Don't do it.
They have a train that goes back in
Like,
time.
whatever.
Alright.
You do you. Boo boo.
Alright, so back to the last trailer. You see, we were just talking about like how it's laid out. What else do we see? We see some characters that we've known from the first movie.
Yeah, we saw Tommy.
Tommy Boy.
Yeah, and obviously Ellie. She's obviously going to be the main.
Yeah, main protagonist.
Yes.
Yeah.
The antagonist is the bad guy.
Okay.
And then Joel. Joel finally makes an appearance, even though in the very first one you see his back and everything. But this one you actually get to see his face. And he actually does grab Ellie.
So old. Yeah.
He grabs Ellie to quiet her down. But I am still on the side that Joel is actually dead. Still.
Do you think she like imagined him or hallucinated him or whatever?
I think so.
I think that's pretty right. Like I think she's like maybe that's Joel is in her conscience. You know what I mean? Guiding her. Yeah, because they spend a lot of time in the first game, and he pretty much taught her like a lot of things to do to survive.
Yeah.
And maybe like, you know, when he grabbed her mouth, maybe she just like, you know, telling herself like, what would Joel do? You know, what would he tell me to do? Maybe I should not react so quickly right now. Go on a murder spree. Kill everyone. We also see the zombies, which is my favorite part. We see like the big fat ones. What are they called?
Bloaters.
The bloaters look like they have been eating a lot. A little bloated.
They're definitely a lot more. The graphics are just pretty amazing because you like see their bulges and everything.
Yeah. They're jelly rolls. Yeah.
They're like jiggling a lot more.
Yeah. So graphic, yeah. The graphics are cool, but
They still have the clickers.
the clickers, yeah.
And they
But
still have
Luis,
the
when he
regular
was
ones.
watching, he was like, "The Predator."
With their clicking.
And I think the reason she's out for revenge is I think they probably capture her girlfriend. And I think in the trailer they shoot somebody and she's like begging them to not do it. And they kill somebody, and I'm thinking that they kill her partner, and then she's just gonna be out crazy for vengeance.
Yeah.
After that.
So yeah, we were mentioning like the story is gonna be really messed up. We do see that Ellie has a love interest, and in the last trailer we see that her love interest gets captured by this cult, and as Ellie, you know, she probably went to go look for her and actually got accidentally captured because, you know, someone hit her in the head.
Yeah.
And then the most messed up part of the trailer, you know, you have Ellie like pinned down, and you just hear like a gunshot, and Ellie's just screaming out, "Don't do this!" And you hear the gunshot off screen, so you don't know who died, but we pretty much know who died, you know. Oh yeah, and you also see like she probably got, I hate to say this, but she probably got raped because you see like a shot of her back all bruised up, and she's topless.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So they probably killed her and then raped her, and then that's so messed up, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So I also think that maybe she's so bent on revenge against this group because I think maybe this religious cult killed not only her mom, which she probably will find out in the game, and then also killed Joel. And then the tipping point is killing the girlfriend. So.
Do you think
Yeah.
it's like these two camps fighting each other like for a long time now? So it's like a long rivalry.
Maybe. I still think it's just a religious group that was there even before the start of like the Fireflies and all that. Just the Fireflies were more about being known and being heard, while this religious cult was probably more about like staying in the dark and gathering people that way and sacrifices and all that dark shit.
Yeah, as like we know, like if you guys are Walking Dead fans, you know like the most dangerous characters you gotta watch out is the humans, because you know zombies are, you know, they could kill you and stuff, but the most dangerous people is like humans, because you don't know if you trust them, and then you don't know if they're gonna eat you. You know what I mean? Like they're cannibals, they're zombies themselves. You know? Yeah.
I mean, in The Walking Dead, there was a cannibal group.
I know, but they got freaking messed up.
Yeah, they did.
You know,
That was a good one.
that was a good one. Do you want to talk about the online? That was one of your favorite features, like the online battles, right?
Well, I like the online a lot, but they haven't showed anything yet. It's mainly just been the storyline. But yeah, I'm hoping the multiplayer is more in depth and has more things to do and more, I don't know, innovate more in the gameplay that they had and just make it more fun, because it was already pretty fun, but it was kind of bare bones. But they could do so much more with it. Like they have a lot of potential with it.
At the end of the day, guys, you know, we're all fans of the game. We're all looking forward for the game, but I'm looking forward for the story. Like the reason I got so attached to the first one, it was because it was like watching a movie and playing in a movie and stuff like that. So I can't wait for this movie to come out. Any last words from both of y'all?
I don't think so.
Alright guys, so that's the end of our video. You can follow me everywhere at Miguel Flamenco 8. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that post notification button to get notified each time I upload. Alright guys, so peace. Mwah.